What is up, guys? We're here once again and we are back on a brand new video, and yes, it's going to be a brand new character, a character that I have a lot of memories, good and a little bit too much bad memories as well. And I'm super excited because this character is about to get revamped. I don't know how big of a revamp it's going to be. I decided to, you know what, before we touch the new character, the new Aran, let's try and see what the old version is, you know, so I can probably say something about it. Does it become better? Does it become worse? Looks like we can't do much changes in the beginning, so I'm gonna create a female Aran. The character's name, Aran. They use a different kind of weapon, a weapon that I actually really don't like. The polearm. Very slow, although very strong. A polearm is basically a long stick with a bit of steel that requires an arm to be pole. Think about dancers. What else can we think about Aran? They are a snowy. Ooh, it is a snowy place. I feel like Aran are characters with a lot of combos. That's what I remember the most, was pressing control up and down left. So that's a combo. What does combo resonate? It resonates Street Fighter. Let's think about something fighter related. Aran are fighters. They are warrior class once again. Can we just go with Fighta? Is that something? No. Okay. Fight. Oh, you guys have the best fight arm. Are you kidding me? Fight arm. that was pretty simple. A pole arm, a fighter. Combine both of those, you get a fight arm. Oh, we are level 300. All right, guys, I think the progression of the Aran is completely done. We are level 300. You guys don't have to think about where we are. It kind of feels a sin to be jumping with alt instead of space. Fight arm. I actually love the name. Athena. What is Athena doing? Where are we actually? I've never been through this. I like definitely for sure it wasn't like this at all. No, we're gonna do a bit of the introduction together this time around. I feel like it's kind of important. Yeah, okay. Consecutive press the attack button to trigger a combo. Control 1 2 3. Oh, you guys, no way. I was hoping that the character changed a bit over the years that I haven't been on. Definitely looks like it's not. Hundreds of years ago, the evil Black Mage conquered Maple World, the 5 heroes of Maple World, but it wasn't over yet. We got frozen. Black Mage cursed the heroes, taking away their memories and freezing the heroes in ice. The ice literally melted. Please wake up. Oh, who fought against the Black Mage? I've been waiting for you to wake up. Looks like we're gonna be relearning everything. Snow Island. So I remember this map. I love this map because it's giving you a vibe of Lit Harbor, but more of a winter version of it. Combat step. Command right or press jump. Oh, would you look at that? A little bit of the basics in the beginning. I wonder if it's gonna be too long of an introduction. Hopefully not. We are definitely going to open a few items to get this ball rolling. I'm gonna grab the Terra Burning. So by the time this video gets uploaded, there was the Maple Fest recently, I'd say probably a few days ago, and there's a lot of gifts. And if you haven't, I don't know if you can still grab it, but there is a few gifts in the cash shop that you can grab by putting the code. I believe it's Maple Fest 2024 Dark and Ride or Darker Ride. There's also a lot of gifts from Inkwells. If you talk to the Maple administrator, you are going to get a couple gifts. First thing we're going to do is pop that Terra Burning. I'm going to claim it and we are going to use it. Oh, other thing I want to open is the Maple Fest 2024 package. That's exactly what I was talking about. A lot of 3x coupons. We've got a character slot expansion, selective coupons, Fire Rebirth Flames, and a damage skin that I'm actually really excited to use. Alright, so where can I start with my stories here? Aran. Aran was one of the new characters. I feel like it was after the pirates or maybe prior to the pirates. It definitely was during when the dual blades were a thing. The dual blade character that came up. And I was actually very excited to play a new character. I was like, okay, well, Nexon is making a lot of new characters. Let's try this brand new one called Aran. Play the Aran. And I think I was level 15 and I was already hating the character. do apologize for all those main errands, but I do not see any errand. I'm gonna be 100% honest here. When I'm bossing or when I'm just doing my dailies or whatever, I do not see a single errand. Not at all. And I don't even know if anyone does main this character. And if you do, I mean, let me know in the comments all the tips and tricks per usual. I was hoping that, again, if this character would have been changed a little bit, and I feel like that's why we're having a remastered Shade and a remastered Aran. I haven't read any Reddit posts, I haven't read any news as well. If they can switch the combos so you don't have to press up, down, control, left, jump, etc, etc, and just have regular skills like we're used to, that would be a really, really good thing. But at the same time, I feel like it's going to be kind of a cheat. And when I say cheat, I mean, it's not going to be fair to the other classes. It's not going to be fair for any Aran as well. And to the game itself, because we kind of want to push uniqueness, if that's a word, having people to play different characters for different reasons, and definitely having different classes. You know, if it's another warrior, because it is basically a warrior, and it's the same thing as, let's say, the Dark Knight or the Paladin or even the fighter at this point, just pressing skills, and warriors are relatively in the most boring category. Not the most boring category, but most tankiest, most strongest, I feel like. Especially if you guys been following the Bremaker's progression, you can tell by how much strong he is, and he's not even like up there. Really, really not. So warriors are definitely one of the strongest characters, but again, a very, very boring character. But when Aran came out, it was kind of like a fresh new chapter, let's say. It was fun, but it didn't last too long. It got too complicated, and usually humans tend to not, you know, like that much challenge or doesn't like new things per se. And if especially if it's really complicated and you just try to learn it and you just can't get it, then people usually abandon it. So that's what I did with Aran. Not the fact that I played with other characters right after. I feel like I just stopped playing the game for a while and I just left it there. But hopefully, as soon as we hit level 10, I hope that there is a bit of a difference, and we're going to take a look as soon as we are leveled up. We're sitting at 91% actually, so it's going to be quite now. Okay, so now we are level 10. Can we do our job advancement? Who even is our... Oh my god, okay, I've never seen this. Never paid attention to the polearm being here. So the polearm is ours. At some point, we're going to be able to, who knows, break it. Still not job advanced. Oh, we are taking a ship. Are we actually taking a ship right now? Okay. That's lovely. Guys, I feel like if I really fall in love with this character, this might kind of replace Remaker at some point. Not gonna lie, it's a... I mean, we're doing that with Feta Eater, with Bremaker, and now Fightarm. If Fightarm can... I mean, it's not in the cheese category, Fightarm. We can always change the name if anything. Now, oh, let's actually use our Terra Burning item. There you go. You have designated the character as your burning character. How many more quests do we need to do before we... Oh, so we don't have to do anything. We just get our... Interesting. Very, very interesting. So we have here... actually, let's take a look at the skills real quick. Just read them. Surround yourself with a bittering cold air to reflect damage taken from bumping into enemies. This is what Paladin had. This is what the page had before. I remember the skill. Kind of like a body armor around you. So it's great that we have an on and off button right off the bat. We have agile polearms, attack speed. Polearms are hella slow. Call upon Aran's muscle memory to swing the polearm 3 times in a row. What is this one? Fires a burst of energy through the polearm to enemies in front. The command is downright attack. It's not gonna be fun. Or I can do downright plus attack. Correction, we can just press buttons now. And in this, the smash swing, yeah, it's just attacking like so. Got it, got it, got it. We did a little bit of training. I don't know if I want to do too much of these quests. I almost feel like we have to. It's the mandatory quest. Oh my god, the double speed jump thing. is actually pretty cool. There's one thing I don't understand about this part of the map is why did Nexon decide to create a variant of the blue mushrooms, a variant of the orange mushrooms that are crying? That, I mean, takes a little bit more time to do these quests, obviously, but it's also just the fact that I think there's enough blue mushrooms to fill up the map instead of having two different kinds. Even with the horny mushrooms and the zombie mushrooms, they decided to create variants of them. I don't know if it was part of a quest or part of a character build, like character lore or something like that. It's just kind of weird, I feel like. If you guys know the answer of that, let me know. I mean, we're gonna head level 30 before we can finish all of these quests. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like we have completed all of the quests for the initial training. All right, ladies and gents, we are actually sitting at level 32. We can do our job advancement. And before we do so, I just want to talk a little bit about this character. This is actually giving you a lot of vibes of the old school MapleStory. The reason why is just because you're basically just pressing control for all of your attacks, at least until level 32. Or should I say level, second job. And it could be annoying sometimes when you're like pressing too much and you're stuck at one place and you're trying to keep moving but you can't. But the old school nostalgic vibes of this character, I think I like that so far. There's an angel / elf of some sort. Spirit of the polar. Oh, wait a second. This is the polearm spirit. Our little friend has been stuck with us for such a long time. Decides to come back as a kind of a human form. Oh, the 156 combo just stays there? You guys can't see it. Oh no. Let's see if I can move my camera a little bit. I'm gonna put my camera a little bit down for this character at least. You guys can see the combo gauge. This may be something I should probably pay attention. How is Rian related to? We've got the bears. Aren't the bears a little bit stronger? They used to be very strong. Back in town, Maha. I got the acceptance letter. Please give me my job advancement. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. Few skills. Final charge. Rolling spin. Final toss. Drain. Recovers 1% of your max room when attacking enemies. Alright, so our training session begins now. As usual, the fireboards are better map to train. And since we did get a level, let's actually take a look at some of these skills. Got another on and off button. I'm gonna use rolling spin and take a look at what that skill is. Final toss. Let's toss around. Final charge. Pull on mastery. Swing studies 1. What is this? Smash swing damage plus 50%. Skill damage increased by 1% when the skill is triggered with a command. Huh. Interesting. Some more passive and some final damage increase. Let's see what snow charge is all about. Apparently increases damage and infuses your pawn with the power of the ice of spirit. Oh my god. More on and on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright. This one we already are aware. Let's take a look at... Oh. So anything that's around me will just get... It's nice. Okay, this is actually kind of weird. Okay. This is decent, I feel like. Kind of makes you... Well, you're able to move around when bossing, I feel like. But what if... Can you, like... I'm trying to think if you can... like synchronize all of these skills. Oh, so that's kind of my up jump. So with the keybind, I do have here something called the combo key, which I've always thought about. That might be an Aran thing, and I still don't see any usage of it. I think at some point it might be, but I'm just gonna try and get used to these these brand new skills. And if you guys are still watching at this point, I will actually be really interested to know some of your guys's early memories with Aran. Since I don't have much, right? I've played it for probably an hour or two and then decided to call it quit. I can't really, share much stories with Aran. But if you do have some stories, let me know in the comments down below. Any kind of stories, anything that would probably give me a little bit of hope for this character. And even if it's not hope and it's just negatives, I mean, look, share it. I don't care. I'd rather be, I'd rather know now then it's too late if I'm deciding to push this character a bit more. I feel like this is a settling place for Aran. Being stuck in an ice cave. Let's just take care of Junior Boogie. Junior Boogie. Why do I keep calling all the mobs Junior Boogies? This is the Junior Barlog. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We're back here. Lilin, I would really like to get my next job advancement. Okay, looks like we have to be... Oh, we are not at Mulong. I think Yeti is my next... My second favorite one after Slime. I mean, Pink Bean is not it, you guys. Pink Bean is way too classic. Yeah. Let's actually max up everything here before we take a look at the third job advancement. Okay. Advanced combo ability. Knockback resistance plus 5%. Attack power. Abnormal status. Aerial swing. Can use smash swing while airborne damage increases by 10%. It's just... Oh, okay. So it's when you're jumping. Is that it? Maybe. We're gonna figure out at some point. Final blow. That's the bear. Literally just attacking. Damage over time. Freeze duration 4 seconds. Okay, so no debuff situations so far. Maha's Blessing. Perfect. We've got more ID. And Might. This might be a buff. Adrenaline Rush. Oh, so these two here. Adrenaline Rush and Adrenaline Rush activate. Usable for 300 seconds after reaching 1000 combos. If Adrenaline Rush is not activated during that time, your adrenaline will begin to diminish and your combo count will be reduced to 800. Let's take a look at all of the new skills. So Judgment Draw, the Bear, and Gathering Hook. Ooh. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this a lot. Not too big of an AoE area, but it's good. It's good. I can just spam this skill. I love this. Take a look at the bear. See what the bear is all about. Bear is pretty cool. Okay. It's okay. Wish it had a bit more AoE. It does actually. It actually does. What about Gathering Hook? Let's take a look at Gathering Hook. Oh, okay. So that has a bit of a cooldown. What if I hold the key? No. Okay. That one's not that great. Definitely love the pole arm getting slammed on the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a little bit of training and see what my opinions is gonna be towards these few skills. I mean, it's not few skills, it's a little bit too much now. Definitely the pole arm is good. The hook is kind of useless, and the bear, yeah, I feel like we should have another kind of distance attack. Okay, so I'm gonna try this new skill, Adrenaline Rush. Okay, so Adrenaline Rush is just the skill to get as a passive, and then you have Adrenaline Rush Activate, which if I activate it right now, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord, what is happening? So we have infinite combo, and it's for 300 seconds, you guys. This is literally Super Saiyan. Wait, 300 seconds? Was it 300 seconds? That felt less than 300 seconds. That is not fair. It said 300 seconds. That's alright. I mean, at least we've got a little taste of the Super Saiyan attack. I'm gonna call this a Super Saiyan. It literally is a Super Saiyan attack. I'm gonna activate this Super Saiyan attack again. Let's take a look at the damage it's making. This is actually pretty cool. I can just literally spam any skill except the hook skill, and it's gonna do like a super version of it. And that's it. Not too long. Imagine using this skill during bossing is going to be actually pretty insane. Let's actually jump into doing the job advancement. Maha, I have defeated you. Now let's take a look at the Maple Fest. Where's that box again? There we go. So MapleStory Fest 2024. I did check some of the highlights during the stream. Pretty cool. I heard there was a lot of, let me say, the chat was the funniest thing ever. And even in game, I was playing the game until I was like, oh my god, Maple Fest is happening right now. People were bashing Maple Fest, and I will be honest, it was actually pretty nice. It was cute. Let's save our damage skin before we do that. And then overall, like I said, I pretty much enjoyed the Maple Fest. Okay, first things first, the damage skin. Wow. They actually did cook with that. Okay, so if I'm just pressing, so this is the bear attack. You guys can see the damage. It's like 300Ks and 400Ks, sometimes 500Ks. Okay, if I'm using the command, it's mostly 400Ks, 500Ks. So I literally have to use the commands. I am going to break my my keyboard in the span of a month. Not even. Let's take a look at the skills. Hunter Spray. The stealthy item can only be used when Adrenaline Rush is activated. Ooh. And what about Storm of Fear? Same thing. Interesting. So I need to pop. I need to. Yeah, I really have to get my combo up there. Judgment Draw. So up, 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 up. What? Yeah, so the command is a little bit complicated now. Up, down, right, left. Up, down, right, left. Up, down, right, left. That is not the skill. This is what's supposed to happen. And I'm actually doing something different. What the heck? I didn't know about this skill. What skill is that? Polearm attack. I don't think I'm gonna be needing this, so I'm not gonna even bother by learning that one. We're only level 116, and hats off to all of the Aran mains, because this is a different breed. This is almost like the Corsair, where you literally need to learn every little aspect of the skill, or should I say the character, so you do not miss anything. So we have our combo activated. Let's try those. What? Can I use it again? So when doing Super Sign, you can only use one of them. Hunter Spray or Storm of Fear. You cannot use it both at the same time. You only choose one of them. So Beyond's Blade is pretty cool. Calls upon all the Aran's might to sweep enemies away with Maha. Damage increases when it is used as a link after using Final Blow. And while casting, no enemy can attack and knock you back. Additional Adrenaline Rush effect shoots out Shockwave in front of you and behind you. This is actually insane. 2 hit, 3 hit, attack 5 enemies, bonus crit rate 100%. And look at the AoE on this thing. It's actually pretty legit. This doesn't actually feel like Aran. I mean, it does have the spear. The tire and the, I don't know, bird does not feel Aran at all, but I mean, I like it. I am learning this character as I can fly and attack like this. What is this? Look. I mean, back in the days, if you see someone fly like that and attacking, you would instantly report this character, but like, what? Look. I'm gonna use Rush again, and I'm gonna use the other one, which is Storm of Fear. I don't know what happened. I didn't even attack a single enemy. Alright, we're gonna use that skill again. Oh, you have to hold it. Insane. It's actually cool. It's a blue tornado. It's actually pretty cool. I feel like the other one is also some sort of a hold the key. Alright, I'm gonna try that again. What is it called? Hunter Spray. Oof. Will Hunter Spray have... Oh my god, you hold the key down. Let go. I mean, that's something. That is actually insane. Okay, time to read a bit. So, Hunter Spray is the one that I just did. It says that, yeah, so hold down the key to charge. A chase card that strikes 15 times, hitting 780% to one enemy. So that is definitely bossing. Whereas the Storm of Fear, max enemy hit, this is not. Okay, so this is during training. This is during training, and this is definitely for bossing. Okay, so we're learning. We're definitely learning with this new character. So far, I'm not gonna lie, it's not... I don't hate the character. I don't hate the character. I decided to be open with this new one. I mean, the Corsair did feel a little bit of hate for some reason. Aran is not. I have a special place in my heart for Aran, even though I hated it at first. Now, I love it. Ladies and gents, we are back. It's a brand new day, and let me say, I've been practicing with Aran here. Firearm has been pretty good. Pretty good as a new character for myself. Look, I'm not using the combos for any of my attacks, I'm gonna be honest. It's mostly just these two AoE attacks. And again, I do not know how to boss with this character at all. I mean, I think it's probably going to be using the control attacks, just spamming it. There's also the flying attack that I don't know actually how to activate it. It sometimes happens and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm just literally... There we go. So I tried to do it again and it didn't work. So I don't know exactly what the combo is. I have to read again. It does say to press jump and control, and I am doing that. I just don't know why sometimes it does happen and sometimes it doesn't. I'm loving this character. I'm gonna give it a rating pretty soon, especially after the 5th job. As of now, I'm gonna say it's pretty decent. Like, it's not boring. It has pretty good mobility. It has a good up jump as well, which kind of serves as an attack. Like, you can have some mobs flying up in the air. One of the hyper skills, let me show you guys real quick. The pole arm that just falls from the ground, it's insane. It clears the map, and not only cleaning the map, but it stays there to do a little bit more of a sweeperoonie. The super sign attack. Okay, let me pop that one right now. So all of your attacks, perfect, level up. All of your attacks are kind of hypered, and what I like the most is definitely the tornado. I do prefer it to be a little bit quicker, and if you would have been able to jump around, even more OP, but it's decent. Like, it's actually pretty decent. So the super sign attack, literally really good. The bossing version of it, which like you hold a pole arm and you just go advances forward and you literally do, I don't know, 50,000 damage on someone. Really good. Now, today's little bit of a plan here is to actually do a little bit of leveling as we're sitting at 870% XP. Look at the 5th job, play a little bit, see how it feels like. And once again, we might be able to do a quick little boss. I feel like Magnus will be one of them. Oh, there we go. Actually, let's try and use it on this big boy here. So I hate the fact that you have to hold it down and it takes so long. But once you do, look, I'm doing 20 mil stacks of damage, and my usual attacks are sitting around 3 to 5 mil. So that's a lot. That's like 4 to 5 times the usual damage. So pretty good potential, I feel like, for bossing. Okay, we've been training for a bit. I think I am ready to go to Haven's Quest. See if we can get... There you go. And I'm going to be actually very excited to see what the Aran has to offer as a 5th job, because the 4th job and the 3rd job has been pretty exciting for skill wise. Like, I really thought it would have been a little bit more combos, but it's not too bad. It's actually really not too bad. There you go. 5th job completed. Okay guys, so we have found a spot for ourselves to test all of these skills. I'm going to go straight into business today. Blizzard Tempest. I actually didn't understand quite well what just happened right there. I think very much that is a hold the key. It has to be attack and right click. There's wait, but I'm gonna jump onto the next one, you guys. I mean, it's not bad. Could clean up the map a little bit better. The cooldown is not bad. It's about 15 seconds, so I will try that skill again. Chase cut activation 2, boss damage plus 20%. Does that mean that we get a little bit of a buff before we... I think that's what it is. Oh, let's take a look at the wolf actually. So bird, wolf, there you go. And wolf. See how... Oh, okay, that's a lot of damage. So about 8 to 10. And then when you do the wolf, it's around 11, 12. So almost double the damage. Yep. It's not bad. I like that. Now take a look at Maha's Fury. It's a buff. It's a buff. It's not even an attack. Instantly increases combo to 160. Ooh, wait a second. There's a few things happening around the scenes. I'm not too sure. Oh, you guys can see that, right? As soon as I attack, there's like a vortex, and it almost feels like my polearm is blue. I love that. Hey, you guys, this is actually a pretty decent class. The only thing is I will have to learn all of the combos to deal a little bit more damage. So this buff here, Mouse Fury, yeah, it says it here. Power flows into you. So I'm going to keep it down here. Let's try that blizzard thing. Oh, no. So you don't have to hold it down. It's literally just press the key and it clears the map. Okay, so apparently Blizzard Tempest kind of acts like a debuff per se, where you need to pop this first so that the boss gets under the Dire Wolf's curse. Once you do that, then you're going to be able to pop all of your other buffs. And then I would assume that our burst for this character will have to be, yeah, the finisher's Hunter Prey. And then go Super Saiyan of, like, I'm going to go and test this out. It's probably going to be a little bit of a mess. And who's better than Magnus? We're going to go ahead for a normal Magnus. Test all of these skills. Yeah, so we've got a little bit better damage than usual. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go Super Saiyan. There you go. I'm gonna hold down this key. There you go. Oh my god, did you guys see that? It actually goes upwards as well. I'm gonna just spam all the other skills I have. Oh, I'm dead. I was stuck in there. Alright, let's see. This one right here. I will also try the Blizzard. There you go. Now you're under my... Oh, look at the freaking icicles. And it acts as a bind. I'm sorry, you guys, but I had to just focus in there because the Blizzard is literally a bind. And not only a bind, but it also attacks. Did you... I mean... I need to seriously take into consideration here the Aran. What a character this is. A lot to digest with this character. I usually create a few characters. It's pretty straightforward. We test the skills and we're like, okay, well, it's good. It's decent. But I don't think that we can push this as a main. Now the Aran, I don't even feel like it needs a revamp at this point. Look, I'm probably new and there's a lot of you that might be like, hey man, you are just lost right now. Aran's been such a bad character for ages and he needs a revamp. It might be true, but to me, I mean, there's might be a few things that would change, like the combos. Some of these skills don't look like it's really that great. Mahas Carnage is actually pretty sucky to me, I feel like. But the Blizzard Tempest acting as a bind. And then, so what I would assume is you can bind it and then pop your Polearm Hunter Spray, just go ham with the bosses. We might literally take a look at Aran once again, maybe in the future. If I push this character to 220 perhaps, we might see her again. And anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Leave a lot of comments if you can. Let me know if I'm actually lost like I mentioned, or if I'm in a right path of saying that Aran is probably one of those top tier characters for bossing. I know we have Shadower up there, we have Bowmaster up there as well. I would say maybe the Paladin or the Hero, but the Aran here, it's probably up there as well. If you guys did enjoy this one, give it a thumbs up, do subscribe, share with some friends, and as always, this has been Noori. Spread your peace and love, and I will catch you guys on the next one.